Hello everybody. It's been a very long time since I've done an update on my workshop. It's still a work in progress. There's a lot to be done, a lot of money still required to pour into it. It is not heated, but at least it's secure and it's enclosed. And I have fabulous lighting in here. As you can see, I got tons and tons of lighting. And we have provisions, so the wiring's in, so we've got plugs to run everything. And actually, I've been playing around with laying out my equipment and cabinets to in a functional way, so I could work in here, and everything was kind of like at my fingertips, but I wasn't tripping over everything. And I moved things around a few times, so kind of ended up with this arrangement with the press, which very rarely gets used. The jack gets used a lot, right? The welder occasionally. The parts cleaner quite a bit. And the parts cleaner just tucks underneath this little table I built for the bench grinder, because the wire wheel gets used quite a bit. You want room around the wire wheel so you can move parts through there. Sometimes the parts are really big. I've got like a 4-foot shaft I have to run through there and clean the rust off. Chainsaw sharpener, I don't know if you guys need one of those, but I actually end up sharpening chains quite a bit. We have 85 acres here and a lot of trees. There's always cleanup. It's not about cutting the trees to burn them, it's about the cleanup. The good old Snap-on toolbox, of course. Cordless tools. I have tons of cordless tools, it's amazing. I kind of switched over. I hardly have any corded tools anymore, except for the real super heavy duty stuff, you know, hammer drills and that kind of stuff. But that, and I got the battery charger plugged in, it's up there, so I can just put a battery up on top, hook it up, and it can kind of trickle away up there while I keep an eye on it. Gotta have music, right? A little bit of light and a work surface. Now these benches are these generic, I'm not gonna say they're Chinese. I don't know who makes them, but they're made out of paper thin metal, right? So they're dirt cheap, but they're light as, I can lift one up and carry it around, easy. You can't put anything really heavy on them, so you gotta be careful. So these are kind of temporary right now. They're gonna do the job for the projects that I'm into, nothing super heavy. It's a good way to start, but I'm gonna have to build a workbench for in here that's gonna be a little bit, you know, more robust, something that you can mount the vise to and actually use the vise, because right now it's just sitting here and the whole bench moves when I touch it. But sometimes you need to hammer on things or pry on things. You need a workbench that's not gonna be moving around on you. My chemical cabinet is plastic because, you know, well, look, shit falls over. Then it leaks, and metal cabinet's not so good for that, right? Not so good. But yeah, it's not flame proof. It probably should be metal, but if I was in a professional shop, I'd have to, you know, with Wemyss and all the other OSH stuff, that would have to be like a metal cabinet, flame proof, yada yada. Picked up these. Actually, they were a gift. My wife bought them, and they're quite nice. New Age products. And they're nicely put together, and the doors pop off quick and easy. Putting them together and assembling them and setting them up, pretty straightforward. They got feet you can level. It's got a stainless steel countertop here, which I haven't peeled the plastic off of yet. You can tell I'm still not quite arranged or set up. Got the ultrasonic cleaner, doing carburetor work and stuff like that. Put a plug there just for that, so that's gonna move over to this side. Lots of cabinetry. This is the cleaning cabinet, which my daughter loves. She's like got OCD, so everything has to be in one, you know, organized. So all the detailing and car stuff. It's hovering around 0 degrees here, so it's no fun really doing any detailing. Oh, and there's Heidi. Heidi commits her life to destroying whatever she can. So right now it's the rug. What are you gonna do with that anyway? I mean, honestly, it's just a rug. Anyway. Kind of like these. These are pretty slick. These drawer cabinets are on rollers, so you can like bring them out to wherever you're working. Pretty slick. Yeah, I like them. I mean, they're not heavy, but they'll carry whatever you need, and you can roll them around. And you lock the wheels so they don't move around on you wherever you're working. It's pretty slick. It's a little low. I mean, to stand and work at it might be a little, you know, get a chair or a stool maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, pretty nice. The shop's looking really, really nice. The truck is not looking really, really nice. With the melting we've had recently on our dirt road, it's just a mess, and there's just no point in. You wash it, by the time you get home, it's filthy again. So that's a bit depressing. But the other side of the shop is where I'm storing all the equipment. So, you know, we've got like the snowmobile, which you can't use it because there's no snow really. The broken tractor, which I'm going to fix tonight. Love this little Cub Cadet, actually. It's a really nice tractor. We got a zero turn. We got a little Honda mower. That's my daughter's. All the motorcycles are over here. I got 5 RZ350 Yamaha project bikes hiding behind that lovely Ducati that hopefully we'll be shooting some videos for those this year. It'd be nice to get 1 or 2 actually running, not fully restored, but running, and then we can think about what we want to do with them, whether we want to try to make them original or if we want to make them into track bikes or something, or just something fun to look at. Sometimes that's all it is. It's like art, right? Anyway, so that's the shop update. What is it, February? What have you got now? Where'd you find that? And where are you going to go with it? You don't know? Oh, you got caught. Okay, so you just can sit down. 5.5 months old. Look at the size of her. And she's a sweetheart. Look at those eyes. Anyway, I can't get angry at her. She's too cute. February, what is it? Valentine's Day tomorrow, which is what, the 14th. So February 13th. Shop update. All right. Hope you're all doing great, and I hope you're working on something and having a good time doing it. Cheers.